started that. Very good. Guys, now my voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, when we discuss about a ticket, okay, so there is a resolution time. Means either due time, resolution time, means whenever ticket is occur, it depends on its priority or depends upon service providers, SLAs. This resolution time, sir, or due time is fixed. Okay. So when issues occur, so by what time the issue has to be resolved or request has to be fulfilled. That's our resolution time or a due time, right? Now, the thing is, guys, you have some kind of technical knowledge, but can you able to fulfill everything? Okay. Can you able to do all the things, right? We are learning some basic knowledge within what are the knowledge I am sharing, and what are the knowledge you're having. Based on that only you can be able to work, right? But we don't know what is the kind of issue we'll receive, what kind of task we will get it, what are the kind of work we will get it. We right now we don't know at least. Even if you got it, also how to do it. Okay, how to do it. It's not about your chat GPT or Google search. It's about how to do it. So what is this? If you are unable to do it, then there is a problem. Okay. So organizations, mainly major organizations, bigger organizations like HCL, Dell, TCS, Tech Mahindra, this type of bigger organizations, what they do, they create SOPs. They create SOPs, standard operating procedures. Standard operating procedures. Okay. What is this SOP or standard operating procedures? It's a set of step-by-step instructions compiled by organization to help workers carry out complex routine works. Okay. So I assign a work to you. So you have to change some code in the somewhere like you have to log into the remote server. You have to do some kind of run some commands like an update commands you have to run. Maybe you are required to check the IP address. Maybe you have to verify the connectivity, or maybe you have to configure a storage. Okay, maybe you have to create a virtual machine. Maybe you have to change the permissions. Maybe you're required to give a VPN access to a customer. Maybe you need to change the database permissions, right? So these are different types of tasks. Do we know all these tasks, how to do it? So we know the some basics, but we don't know the all the things we have to do it. So what organization will do? Organization created a step-by-step instruction set. A step-by-step instruction set. Like it's a kind of checklist. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Depends upon what task is assigned to you. You have to go through the task related SOPs. Then follow the SOP to the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. When by the last step, you are completed task. By completion of last step, you are completed the task. Why companies will provide that one? Why can't they put on you directly? They need a talented people, knowledge people. Okay. Whether you are having a very good knowledge, a very talented person, very good communication, and important thing for an organization is what is the outcome? What is the outcome? Okay, that's why organizations follows process, not a personal oriented things, not a personal talents or knowledges. They follow the process. Do this one, next one, like that. They follow the process oriented. Okay, so organization follow always is a process oriented, not a personal oriented. For example, I have a 5 years of experience. Okay, very good. I'm working for us in the organization, same organization for 5 years. I know in and out how to do it. organization trusted me. Okay. So I left from organization one day. So what happened? So no one will can able to do the same work. But what organization done? So they put everything is in a document, make it as a process oriented. So even another person comes, they will can able to handle that work. Sometimes, maybe for another example. You are with a 3 years of experience. I'm with somewhere it is a 5 years of experience. Same task is assigned to you as well as me. Who is going to do the work correctly? Okay. Obviously, as we think, so higher experienced person will do work with more efficient and more accurate. So most of the lesser experienced person will going to be failed or less accuracy. Okay. Somewhere they do mistakes. But company don't want that one. Organizations, they don't want that kind of stuff. What they want, whether you do it or me, I am doing it. Whether a less experienced person or more experienced person. Once we are given a task, both should complete the task with the equal kind of efficiency, effectiveness, and better successful outcomes. What they want is a successful outcome, not a failed one. So that's why companies are providing SOPs. And who will do this SOPs? People who are working for a long time in organizations, working on different situations, like handling different kind of issues. Okay, their experiences, knowledge, they write down the documents. The documents, when they're handling certain situation, they put a document. These documents become SOPs, standard operating procedures. Okay, SOPs aim to achieve efficiency, quality output, uniformity of performance. That's what I like in this sentence, uniformity of performance. So as I said now, so either you do it or someone is doing it. Outcome must be successful, okay, and better quality of output should be come out. Okay, while reducing miscommunications. Why they are providing, you may miss the step. Okay, so why they are providing SOPs, you may missing the step. Maybe you misunderstanding the work. Okay, maybe you didn't read complete document. Maybe there is some kind of parameters you have to take care of it. So you didn't, there's a miscommunication. So you have to follow, make sure you have to follow this SOP. So then you will get a successful outcome. And failure to comply with the industry regulations. So by following SOPs, you are following the industrial regulations also. SOP, Standard Operating Procedure. It's a step-by-step instructions compiled by organizations. Okay. So you want to install something. Okay. You have to install some application in a remote server, or maybe in your internal customers desktop. You have to install an application. You have to follow SOP. Once you gain an experience and become more habitual, still you have to follow the SOP. Some organizations may not provide SOPs, some are providing SOPs. Okay. So whether it is like this, they're providing. Most of the bigger organizations provide SOPs. Not for everything, for everything they provide SOP, may not providing SOP for all the things. But point is of SOP is organizations providing a step-by-step instructions to do a particular task and resolving certain issue. They're providing SOPs. So then follow the SOPs and fix the issues or fulfill the requirement. So that is SOP. Okay. So what is the advantage of providing SOP to you? Okay. What is the advantage of providing SOP to you? Yeah, it is advantage for you can do work very easily, faster, efficient, and successful. What company want is outcome must be successful, efficient, quality. Okay. So not that is you should failure. If you failure, you do not have a talent, we will suppress on your ideologies. It's not like that in a organizations. So that's the SOP. Okay. Next is KEDB, non-error database. Because some people will mix the things, knowledge bases, KEDBs, SOPs. So they interchange the words used for same, but still it is okay in the organizations. No need to stick into the something like this is the only correct answer. No need to stick almost all same similar kind of stuff on. Okay. Again, KEDB. KEDB is like a two parts are there. In a KEDB, non-error database, two parts are there. I didn't write in about that one, but I'm just listen carefully. If you don't get it, I will tell again. Okay. KEDB, non-error database. 1, 2. What is the first one? Right now, there is an issue is occurred. People not done. So there is investigation related to issues. What is the issue? What are the probable solutions? What are the probable causes and what kind of solutions? Possible solutions. Okay, each cause, what is the solution? It's going on. Right now, issues, investigation is going on. What kind of solutions? They're trying different kind of solutions. So they put this entire information to available to everyone. This database is available to everyone. People can give different kind of ideas, different solutions, or different inputs from different technical team members. Okay, this is a part one of KEDB. Means it's a live, right now running issue, non-error database. Another way, non-error database. Another way, and means second part of non-error database means already issues occurs earlier. People fix that issue. People fix that issue, and they put a documenting of this issue related information in the database called KEDB. So initially in my organization, they got a printer related issues, some server network related issues, or maybe some what we say firewall related issues occur. So whenever they got an issue, they try to fix the issues. They note down every step whatever they done, and they put it into the database. And this database means what is an issue, what causing this an issue, what kind of solutions they tried, and what are the working solutions, most possible working solutions, and what solution is worked, what are the preventive measures they have taken, everything they put in a document that is in the database called KEDB. Some people call it as knowledge bases, knowledge base. So you join an organization as a fresher or experienced person, access the knowledge base documents or KEDB documents, go through what are the issues frequently occurred in the organizations, what kind of solutions they have tried, understanding. This is point one situation. Second one, you received certain issue is there, like a firewall issue is occurred. Now you have to handle. So simple, go to the KEDB documents, find out what are the what is the scenario based on that, what are the possible causes, what is the solutions, try what are the suitable solutions from your KEDB and resolve the issues. Okay, so that is what it is created. But it is not always same. It is you may have a KEDB or maybe not having KEDB. So you need to be resolved. But what I said is generally in a bigger organizations, they don't want to take a risk on the employee trust. It is better to provide a document so then they can fix easily. Here again, some more points. It is, yeah, this noise is killing. As I said, guys, when you join an organization as a fresher or experience, you should go through that which technical team you are belongs to. So what are the technical issues will occur? What are the kind of solutions? There are tried earlier, okay, working solutions. You have to go through once. So then you got a good idea about what kind of issues. Any issues occur, we'll go act faster and resolve the issues quickly. As quickly as possible, we'll do it. So that is, you have to pre-knowledge. In case you missed it, something, then you can access those documents when issue is occurred. Okay. So that is a KDB. Once again, guys, KDB, non-error database. So in 1, 2, I said no. So there is one way of telling KDB, another KDB is also. First point is the right now what is the issue is occurred, what kind of solutions people are trying. Okay. That is put it into the public note, means within an organization. We can understand what is an issue is occurred, what kind of solutions, suggested solutions are there. So people are trying different kind of solution to fix the issues. Still issue is not resolved. It is under process. That is, make sure that's available that information to the all the team members. That is KDB. Like you can understand Jira dashboards. Jira dashboards are like currently what are the issues, what is the current status of that issues. We'll get to know. It is like a KDB. Another part of KEDB is it's a database. People are got the issues earlier. So they are investigate what is the issue, what is the probable cause of these issues, what is the possible solution to fix these issues, working solutions. After making a solution, okay, what are the preventive measures? They put it into a document. Okay, that's the or KEDB or knowledge-based document it is. Okay, here. So where is the information in KEDB? So you either an IT employee, okay, access these documents, understand what are the frequently occurred issues, what are the possible solutions. So then whenever issues occur, they can understand the issue and they will fix the issue as quickly as possible. In case, there is a issues occur, so he's not sure about how to fix an issue. He can search in the KEDB documents, find out suitable solution, and fix an issue. So ultimately, is important is fixing the issue is very important. Okay, either you are already know the solution or may not know the solution earlier. Right now, you are able to fix the issues. Okay, that is KEDB. Yes, understand SOP, KEDB. Anyone? Confirm? Any doubts, questions?
No, sir.
Okay, good, good. Next, troubleshoot.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Like, I have a small doubt to be verified. Like, what must the information should be collected from the user, like before starting diagnostics and all.
Okay. I didn't told that one, no, but I have a document on it. Where did you read? Okay. Actually, when you are supporting to the customer, so customer said, I got this issue. Okay, my laptop is not working. Or maybe I'm unable to access VPN. Or maybe server is unable to access. Even I got this question in an interview. Okay. They ask one question. User complaint means there is an issue raised, unable to access server. What is the statement is given is I am unable to access the server. Okay, so I got a doubt. So then I'm asking my interviewer, that is why the user or a customer accessing the server, because he is accessing services, not server. Okay, so like that I asked section. No, this is the thing. But then I asked the question. It is how the user accessing server. Okay, so simple. So how the user is accessing server? Because without knowing that, how can you fix it? So which way is accessing server? Physically accessing, remotely accessing. In remotely accessing means how he is accessing. If it is based on the server, for example, it's a Windows server, he is connecting through remote desktop. If it is a Linux or Unix server, he is using SSH connectivity. Or maybe it is a Windows server using PowerShell direct connect. Which way the user is connecting to the server. If you know which way is to. Second, based on that, what kind of situation? So, is it any security issues, access permissions issues, IP address, username, password related issues are there? So we can able to verify those things. To make it more clear, so we should collect certain related information from the user. Okay. Can I give another example? Very simple.
Yes.
Your friend called you and told, like someone, not a friend, friend means almost your age. So someone like your relative, world people, they ask you a question that is, I'm trying to make a video call from WhatsApp, but it is not connecting. They're unable to make a call. What is the first question you will ask those people? Okay. How do you resolve it? That's the secondary, but we should know the basic situation, right? They are trying to call a video call from their WhatsApp, but it is not connecting. What you will ask? Internet is on or not?
Connected or not,
Right.
or not, yes, sir.
First of all, yeah, right. Yes. Internet, Wi-Fi or 4G, 5G, data connection or somewhere they have to connect it to internet. Without internet, they can't make a call, right? So like that, that is user retrieval information. Ask the user what is the situation, what is the related questions we are asking. Okay. So this is depends upon different scenarios, different types of basic questions are there in as well. Very good question. Actually, it is. Very, yeah. Anything? Any question, guys? Okay. Now it is troubleshooting model. These 6 steps I have taken from a book called Kamsha A plus. Okay, Kamsha A plus. Kamsha is a COMP, comp, TIA, Kamsha. Okay, so there is it's a kind of neutral vendor type. Okay, it's a not dedicated, like it's not a Microsoft, it is not a Cisco, it is not a Red Hat. So they provide different curriculums for understanding different kind of technologies from hardware, networking, servers, cloud, securities kind of stuff. Vendor neutral knowledge courses plus certifications, vendor neutral certifications. For example, if I've done AWS certification, so my knowledge related to AWS cloud purpose only. But Kamsha Cloud is for all types of clouds, common knowledge kind of stuff. Okay. So these 6 steps I have taken A plus. A plus means hardware related. These are the 6 steps are given for troubleshooting model. Okay. So why we need this troubleshooting model? Guys, organization provide SOPs or KEDBs or knowledge bases to troubleshoot an issues. They're providing information to you. Okay, how to resolve the issues through SOPs manner or KEDB or anything, or may not be provided. They are provided or not provided. Some organization will provide, some organization don't provide. Some organizations provide for certain kind of issues only, not for everything. So based on what issues occur, whether there is a SOP or KEDB is available or not available, but follow the troubleshooting model. So when you do a troubleshooting, what is the idea? First one is identify the issue. What is the issues occur? Okay. What is the issue? Okay. So your laptop not started. You have identified laptop is not running, not working. not powering on. It's not powering on. It means you identify the issue. Laptop not working is what not working, we don't know. But what exactly what happened? Okay. So what is actually, what is an issue? What is an issue? Not what happened, but what is an issue? Not powering on. Like your mobile phone, not powering on. You are unable to send a message. So what is that issue? Unable to connect a printer. Okay. So internet not connecting. Internet not working. So you should identify the issue. What is an issue? If you know the issue, then only we can able to troubleshoot. First, we should know what is the issue. What issue is occurring. Okay. So issue. Next, establish probable cause. For every kind of issue, what are the issues occurred? So there is a different probable causes are there. For example, you are going to your office or college seriously and by bike. So about to reach, your bike is stop working. It's not moving. Stop working. Okay, that is an issue. Bike is stop. We don't know what happened, but bike is stop. So what can be the probable causes? What can be? So petrol is completed, dried completely. No petrol in it. Okay, maybe some engine related issue, or spark plug related issue, or battery kind of related issues, gear lock issue. Okay, maybe the chain or belt related issue. Okay, different anything. These are all different probable causes. Same thing. So server is not able to access, VPN not able to connect it, system is not started powering on. So then what are the probable causes? Like for example, your laptop is not powering on. The battery is getting charging or not, battery is having charges or not, or connect with the charger and check it. Okay, the charger is working or not, the laptop is getting charged or not. This power button is correct, proper power button is broken sometimes. So power button is broken. Okay, or maybe internal circuit issue. So you are establishing probable causes. Depends upon the situation. You should understand what are the possible probable causes. The next step is test the theory. This test the theory little confusing but simple to understand, guys. We put a one question ourselves: if this causing an issue, and what could be the working solution? What is the solution? We don't do it, right? Before you are applying a solution, we thought of a solution. If I do this one, issue may be resolved. If I do this one, this issue will be resolved. So do I require like this? We'll test our theory, theoretical testing. So what is the probable cause? What is the most suitable cause of this situation? And what is the solution? Okay. If I do this solution, issue will be resolved or not, we have to theoretically understand. Next, once you understand, you find one suitable solution. Established plan means how to implement this solution. You have to plan for it first and implement the solution. Once you are implementing the solution, you have to verify, right? It's working or not. Is it working or not? Okay. Verify the fix. Once fix is completed, maybe if issue is now you're fixed, working. Okay, it's working. Then what to do? Do preventive measures. Take some kind of preventive measures. So then issue may not be repeat again and again. Okay, these are the first solution, troubleshooting model. But one more is there, that is called document finding. So once you are completed, one issue is resolved, completed, then you have to document everything. In a documentation, what is the issue? In documentation, what is that? What is the issue? What causing this issue? What causing this issue? Okay. What solution you tried? Okay. What solution it tried? Working or not? So working solution only you are writing, right? So this is the working solution. You tried different solution, but this is the working solution. Okay. And working. What are the preventive measures you have taken? So then issue may not be repeated. So that is, it should be in the document. So 1 to 5 steps should be in the 6th step. Okay. So this is a troubleshooting model. Whether you are having a KEDB, SOP documents or not having, but how to troubleshoot any issues. It can be hardware related, networking related, server related, storage related, cloud related, virtualization related. Okay, any kind of issue, software related, hardware related, anything. So these are the six points we have to keep in mind. Even the sixth point is also very, very important in organization, because once you fix an issues, you have to document it, because the documents helps you as well as your organization also. Okay, because there is an issues occur, you fixed it. Okay, but what you have done? So after some time, people ask, maybe in the same day or next day or one next week, 1 month back, after 2 months or 1 year, how you fix it. So you can solve. These are the issues I handled so far, and these are the solutions I made it, and this is my documents. Because in an organization, guys, your work is directly measured by your work related, like your ticketing, documentation, like that. Directly it is measured. It's not by only impression of your team leaders or project managers. It's not only that. But here in the organization, 2 points. One is your knowledge, your work. Your work is always measurable. Okay, whenever they assign a work, you complete the work, it is always measured. You completed a work. Next step. Of course, some people tell, what is that? 90% management, 10% work. Yes, that is a completely wrong. 90% work, 10% management. People change the reverse order. Okay, no one will do 90% management, 10% work is not there. Management means their idea of management is, so you please your team leaders or your project managers or your delivery managers or your IT managers or HR managers. You be friendly with them, make more them laugh or giving gifts. Okay, taking them to parties. Okay, more friendly nature will help you to grow in organization. That is completely wrong. No, guys, it is never works for you, not works for anyone. Maybe some organizations, it maybe works in that one. But in our IT, in that too, in our fields, it never works. Your knowledge, your work, your completion of your works, task is always helps you to grow in your organization or maybe in another organization. Once you're shifted to another organization also, people will ask, now what work you have done, how many things you have done, how many tickets you resolved, what kind of issues you done, what kind of project you involved. Okay, what are the difficulties you faced? Okay, so that is what you worked, then only you know it, right? So compulsory, learn your work, do your work, and keep upgrading yourself to the next level. That is what it is first. But I said 90% of this. Whatever 10% managing. No need to take your TL or any manager to parties, giving gifts, pleasing them, praising them. Not 100% required. It is definitely, it's not like that. Okay. Simple. Give wish diary. Don't be arrogant to them. Don't show that you are more knowledge than that one. Don't make them fools or like that. We don't irritate them. So simply good wish, like a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Okay. Have a just smile and have a wish. How are you, sir? This is okay. Thank you for your support. Like simple, basic relationship is enough. Not too much relationship. Managing complete family friendly nature is not required. Give a respect to your everyone in the organization, mainly people who are working above you. Give respect, speak respectfully. Okay, be basic obedient, not completely submissive nature, but be obedient to listen to them. What are they telling? Okay, so people will support those kind of people who are in the higher positions. What are their egos and all, whatever it is. So when you are showing your basic obedience, then so they see like, yeah, this is a good candidate, let them work. Let him give the work. Is a hardworking candidate, give some more work. So because first in the initial days, guys, it's a building blocks, small steps. Okay, not small step. I'm saying it is stronger steps. It is like learning, doing, working. So once you are into an experience, you know how to play complete game. Okay, how to play. You know the how to play, then how to manage yourself, how to manage in your teams. Once you get into the a certain period of experience, like 3 years, 5 years experience, you got to know how to do it. You know how what is the industry, but initially it's all new kind of stuff. Personal, I'm telling guys, all these things not in our documents. Okay, personal time because we are a fresher. Like when you are going inside, we thought that is different ways. Everything we take as very seriously, or depression way, or angry way, arrogant way, different things. Not required all things. You went inside to learn, do, getting some salary, and keep working and gaining experience, improving your technical knowledge. These are your tasks. Remaining things we will leave it for a side. Okay, that's what I am saying. Yeah. In your job, again, we'll come back to this. Document
Okay,
finding.
sir.
Documentation is very important in your work. Okay. What work you have done? What is the ticket? How many tickets you are handled? Everything is documentation is important because will that work is your work is measured based on that one only. Okay. KPI, key performance indicators and all. Very good. SOP, KEDB, troubleshooting model. We go back little and we'll come back again. Once again. So guys, a issue is occurred or some request is came. So you have to fix that issue or maybe resolve the issue or fulfill the requirement by the given resolution time. Okay, to do that work, you have a possible SOPs, KEDBs. Whether you are having SOPs or KEDB, we follow the troubleshooting model to fix the issues. Okay, troubleshooting kind of stuff. Okay. In case, if you do not fix an issue by the given time, what happens? Okay. In case, if you are unable to fix an issues by the given time, by given resolution time or a due time. So that is called SLA violations. What is SLA violation? If you do not fix the issues or resolve the issues or not what we can say, you didn't fulfill the user requirements by the given resolution time, it is called SLA violation. Okay. In any organizations, there is certain kind of number of SLA violations are allowed. It is sometimes. In some organizations, yearly 5 violations are good. Okay, no problem. 4 or 5, no problem. Do not cross 5 violations per, like, or 5 violations should not be okay. Some organization, okay, 20 violations, 30 violations also okay. So right now, so you have to check how many SLA violations possible okay to by per user. Okay. More number of violations occur. What happens? In a personally say, you may lose a job. That is little difficult, but still okay. Why? Because if you lost a job, you'll find a job in another organization. Okay. You lost a job, you have to resign. Yes. You'll face normally warnings. When you do SLA violations, you face the warnings, but generally losing job is won't occur. But if it is serious, then definitely you will lose the job. But still okay, guys, because if you lost a job in one organization, you will get in another organization. Important is experience, knowledge. Experience and knowledge. Okay. But for an organization, more number of users, more number of SLA violations are keep on occurring. As per SLA agreement, you are not resolved the issues or fixed the issues by the given time. So for a client got lot of SLA violations from service providers. So there is a problem for organization. Organization may lose contract. You lose the customer. You lose the client, right? And if you lose the customer means the technical team who is working also they will also lose the job. And because of the supporting team is not available, and the organization may not get a new projects also, new customers, new clients, they may not get it because this is a not good mark on the organizations, and there are heavy penalties sometimes on the organization. So simply if you do SLA violations, for you it is for effect on you is very less as compared to what is organization is getting. Okay, so don't try SLA evaluations, but we don't do SLA evaluation because we got a lot of help from organization itself, SOPs, manner or KEDBs, or troubleshooting models, pre-documents, everything we are getting it. Even escalations, we are unable to resolve the issues ourselves, then we'll escalate the issue to the higher team members. They will going to fix the issues. Okay, so SLA violations. And other scenarios like SLA violations. Guys, for example, morning 10 o'clock, you received a ticket. And this has to be completed by evening 6 o'clock. Okay. So, no. I'll take another chance like afternoon 1 o'clock. You got a ticket. It has to be completed. 8 hours duration ticket it is. It has to be completed by 9 p.m. But you have to log out by 6 p.m. for example. You receive ticket at 1 and yeah, it should be resolved by 9, but you have to log out by 6. So you will come back at morning 9 o'clock in the next day, for example. So what you will do? Okay. So it is already SLA violation. Morning 9 o'clock means already by yesterday 12 hours before only SLA violation. You have to note down this. Due to this kind of stuff, I'm unable to handle this ticket. So we'll go into the follow-up. The follow-up action should be in the next day. So that's why in SLA, it will be mentioned clearly, like is it 24/7 support? Okay, means always support available, or it is 24/5 support. Okay, if it is the Friday, then what happened? Monday will be again next continuous date. Or 8 hours support means per day only 8 hours window is open. Within 8 hours, any calls will be completed. So it's like it is working hours. Working hours type of things. Person working hours 6 o'clock completed. So my working is completed. Will be continue from next day. So based on the working hours, you got more time. Based on number of hours, you got a less time. Okay. So like this is working hours. See this every statement you should be clear from your TL, those who are handling you, so get that kind of stuff also. So working hours are total hours. So 6 o'clock, it's still issue is not fixed. Can you sit up to 9 o'clock? You can't do it. Not because of you are lazy. So because of other team members should come and work. Nah? You have to go, you have to log out. Others will come and log in
Yes,
24
sir.
by 7. Right? So that is also there. Not every time we can't sit for 9 hours, even if there is no connected people happen. So there is a lot of chances. One is you'll hold the ticket and specify the ticket. So why you are holding? Because your working hours completed and will continue on the next working hours. So you have to specify that reason. Second is you can transfer to the next team members. At 6 o'clock, you are log out, and you have before you are logging out, you have to transfer this ticket to the next member. And you, while you are investigating, you put all your internal notes on the ticket. On the ticket, you put all the internal notes. So you transfer the ticket to some other person. Okay, is going to handle the ticket after you. So you got the details from your ticket, internal notes. So you will follow up the next, and you will fix an issue by the given time. You already done certain work. Okay, still not completed. So either you should do in a next hours, next your login hours, or maybe you can transfer for the next person who is in the next cycle duties. Okay. So in a 24/7, so every 8 hours shift changes, right? 24 hours, 8 hours by shift changes. So whenever the shift changes, your shift time is completed, you transfer your ticket to the next. And why you're transferring? Because your shift time is completed. So you have to specify the things. For everything, there is a reason. And the reason should be mentioned. That's what I'm saying, mention. So if you do mention, it is not be a SLA violation. Even though it is considered as SLA violation, we can also defend ourselves. So this is the reason the time is extended. This is one kind of stuff. Of course, ticket transfer and escalation also we're going to discuss. But this SLA violation, ticket holding, one more scenario I will explain. Similar kind of scenario, but this is little different. So morning 9 o'clock, your login time. So 6 o'clock, logout time. Okay. So issue you received at 9 o'clock. Directly at 9 o'clock, you received it. Okay. Maybe so 10 o'clock. So morning you came and issues. So morning there is a meeting always. So 10 o'clock, you got a ticket. It's 8 hours ticket. It's either P1 or P2 ticket. So mostly it's a P2 ticket. Okay. So at 10 o'clock, you receive a ticket. So by 8 hours means 6 o'clock. I think 6 o'clock is completion of ticket. Okay. So work completion is at by 6 o'clock. And you log out at 6 o'clock. Don't worry about login, log out. Just 10 o'clock, you received a ticket. 8 hours duration by 6 o'clock, issue has to be resolved. The due time is 6 o'clock. In normal scenario. So you got at 10 o'clock. By 10:05, you given some response. Okay. We started working on the ticket at 11 o'clock. Okay. We started working on 11 o'clock. So by 1 o'clock, the issue is resolved. You take any confirmation from the client. Okay. Issue is resolved and you close the ticket by 2 o'clock, for example. Once user confirms issue is resolved, you close the ticket 2 o'clock. No problem. Within 1 hours, you are completed. That is why. If you are having a up to 6 o'clock means don't wait for up to 6 o'clock and solving the ticket. Okay. So before that one only we should complete it. So it means as fast as we can do, we can complete the ticket kind of stuff. Same scenario we are running. Yes, issue you received at 10 o'clock. You responded at 10:05. Then you started investigation on 11 o'clock. Started working on from the 11 o'clock. And you found there is some kind of backend verification or backend task has to be done. For example, as per your fresher, so certain server access related, some permissions, providing of certain kind of permissions, you cannot able to do it. It has to be done by different administrative teams, different permissions from HR, IT managers, or maybe system administrator permissions, or they have to give a permission for a certain kind of services, right? Already explain VPN. So I need a VPN access. So you as a service desk person will verifies. Desktop supporting it verifies is the person is VPN access is available or not for this person. Not available. So you can't provide it. He'll send this information to verification. Is this person really allowed to access through VPN or not? Is his username password is added to the VPN or not? Like that. They send for a verification. So you'll send at 11 o'clock you started. You find at 11:30. So there is background verification is required. You send that to other team members. So they have to work on this ticket, background kind of stuff, verify the user details, and providing the related permissions, access kind of stuff. They return to you at 12:30. Okay. So the what are the work done? That is they noted in the ticket, internal notes. You see that one? Yes. That work is completed at 1:30. You resolve the ticket. So confirmation taken from the user by 2:30, you close the ticket. So it is happy kind of stuff. Before time, you are completed. If it is happened like that, that's a planning. But that planning is not worked like that. Sometimes it will happen. It's a rarest scenarios, but sometimes it will happen. Your you send your some details, some specific work like giving permission or verification to a specific team. The team has to be respond as soon as possible. So then you can continue work on your task or ticket, right? But problem is there are also busy people. They didn't respond to you. Okay. So what you have done, you waited up to 12 o'clock and send a request. Again, one reminder. Please give me some response. So what is the status on my task? So at 1 o'clock, again you send 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Still there is no response from this time. What they done at 7 o'clock, they given response. Yes, we given all the permission or access kind of stuff. We are confirmation. They're given from the team at 7 o'clock. By 6, 8 hours completed. So it's 7 o'clock, SLA violation, right? Then you take it and complete the ticket and close the ticket by 8 o'clock. See, already by 6 o'clock, 8 hours completed and you take an extra 2 hours. So this is what SLA violation. You cross the due time. It is overdue ticket. This is called a overdue tickets. We are didn't complete by given due time. So that is overdue ticket. But you are completed. That's a good. So you have to note down this. You have to note down. So why you are extending the time? So you have to give a information on the ticket why this time is got extended. So we are waiting for response from the specific team. Okay. So it is not given response by the given by the time. So we are waited and we keep on reminder, but still there are no response. We received a response at 7 o'clock and complete the ticket by 8 o'clock. Okay, so you have to give that information. So then whenever the verification occurs, why you done SLA violation, you know what is the reason, and there is a reason is also specified there. Okay, so this is one way to handle this SLA violation or overdue tickets. One way to handle the overdue tickets or SLA violations. Once again, we go to same scenario. Okay, same scenario. You received a ticket, you are given a response, you started working on, and you send a specific task work to the other team members. So they should complete it, okay, immediately and respond. Before your ticket time is completed, they have to fulfill it, and then you should complete it also. There's two things also. They should complete their work, and next you have to complete final delivery. Okay. But we don't. At 12 o'clock, you send a, a alert, a notification. Okay. What is the status of this particular request, no response. 1 o'clock, you send a request. What is the status? No response. And what you done? You hold the ticket here, holding the ticket. Whenever you hold the ticket, whenever you hold the ticket, what are the clock it is ticking? 8 hours clock, right? The clock will be paused. So that's it is called pause ticket or hold the tickets. Pausing the ticket or holding the ticket. So now already 10 to 1, it is already 4 hours completed. 1 to 6, it means around another 4 hours are there. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see 5 hours are there. Okay, 8 hours, 5 hours are there. 3 hours completed. 11, 12, 11, 12. Yeah, 3 hours. So still you are having 5 hours. Okay. So 5 hours by 6 o'clock you have to complete it, but at 1 o'clock only, because it may be taken time from the other team members. So you hold the ticket. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock completed. So still no response from your other team members. So they responded at 7 o'clock. So as per SLA, you are violated, but now you are not violated. So 8 o'clock you completed and you deliver whatever it is. Now you close the ticket by 8 o'clock. Normally it is 2 hours delay. Now it is, you have a 5 hours from here. So once again, guys, sorry. I think I confused you. No. So 7 o'clock, you got a response from your team members. So 7 o'clock you received. Then what you do? You unhold the ticket. You hold the ticket at 1 o'clock. You unhold the ticket at 7 o'clock. Or you resume the ticket. Paused, resume, hold, unhold the ticket. From 7 o'clock onwards, your 5 o'clock hours are running. Still you got a 5 more hours. You completed by 8 o'clock. Then you got a still 4 more hours. Means you complete the ticket by 4 hours only. Still you have a 4 hours due time is there. So before time's up, you are completed. How it is possible? Holding the ticket. But why I told different scenarios? Because this holding ticket may not be available in certain ticketing softwares. I have voice ticket. In a voice ticket, we do not have this holding feature. So that time we have to go to the other kind of scenario. Means holding is not the ticket holding or pausing is not there. So what we have to do? We have to continue our work and we have to specify. So why this delay is occur? Delay is not from your side. Delay is occurred from other team members. They have to complete the task before your time is completed, right? Before that one only should be. So they have to respond immediately. But they didn't respond. They taken a time, more time than it is. Now, what we can do? We can't do anything. So just because you are not direct issue. If you are lazy or you don't know how to do it, or maybe you don't mind about what ticket is occur, or you forget about it, you didn't check properly, that is your problem. But this is not your problem. Some other team has to be completed. Then there is a possible option is, one is holding the ticket. Once you got response, unhold the ticket and continue and complete it. That is another one is, in case of holding or pausing tickets not available, then you have to note on this one. So why it is there is a delay. So you have to write the reason for the delaying, because this so and so team has to be complete this background work. So once they are completed, we'll follow up the ticket. At 7 o'clock, you write, yes, the background work is completed. We are continuing now. So we are completed by 8 o'clock. So that is, we close the ticket. So information is very important. Okay. So lot of things we discuss now. Oh, it is. Okay, guys, understand this SLA violation. holding the ticket, how to handle the SLA violations. Okay. How to handle the SLA violations. Next one is transfer. Transferring the ticket. So you got a ticket. This transfer of tickets will do in a different situations. Situation number 1, 2, 3. One is you received a ticket. One is you received a ticket. Generally, the ticket is belongs to your level of knowledge, experience, and technical domain. Wise only what technical domain you are working, what is your experience or level based on your level. Like L1 types of ticket, L2 type of tickets only. L2 people don't receive L1 ticket, L1 people don't receive L2 tickets. Okay. Depends upon what technical domain and what is your technical level, team level. Support level, what support level you are there. So you are L1 or L2 person. So you assign a ticket. Now thing is, whenever you received a ticket, at the same time you are also having some kind of busy work. Maybe you are involved in some other ticket resolutions. Maybe some organization related work. Maybe you have some personal work is also there. Right now, simply what are the reason? Right now you can't able to handle this ticket. You know how to resolve it, but you cannot able to handle this ticket because of there's some kind of reasons. Okay, it can be like your office related work. Maybe you have to go outside, or maybe some personal work you have to do, or maybe some business work related, like some meeting is there. Right now, you can't able to handle this ticket. What we'll do, we'll talk to other person in our team. So who is available? You are busy, but other person is available. You can transfer your ticket to that person. But before you're transferring the ticket, you have to spoke to this user. First of all, you have to explain what is your situation, why can't you handle the ticket right now? And second is the person is available to handle the ticket or is also can be busy. But you have to take a confirmation that is, can he able to handle the ticket right now or not? So then you can transfer the ticket. When you are transferring the ticket, you take a permission, confirmation from the user and transfer ticket. In the ticket, you should also mention why you are transferring the ticket and the internal notes about what is the issue you are working on. It is a issue or fulfillment, how much work you have done. Okay. So what is the response you are already given to the customer? You should mention the ticket. So when you received a ticket, when other person received a ticket, because transfer ticket is received the ticket. Other person received a ticket, verify the ticket contents. So what is that actually user requested for, and what is the response people are sent. So what are the follow-up things we have to do it. Okay, what are the previously it is done. So what are the next thing we should do it. First, we should understand what is the content in the ticket. What is internal notes, user request, internal notes, and when it is occur, when it is to be completed, you have to check in the ticket and follow the ticket, complete the ticket. Okay, like that. It is also asking a question in one interview, that is, if you if someone transfer a ticket to you, how you will handle. So when I receive the ticket, first check the ticket contents. Okay, when ticket is actually occurred, who handled the ticket previously. Okay, who handled the ticket previously, what is the user notes, what is technician notes or internal notes, what are the observations they have done. Okay, getting the detailed information. Okay, if required, contact the customer, get additional requirement details and fulfill the requirement and resolve the issues. This is the point. Okay, this is one point of transferring ticket. There's another situation also you will transfer the ticket. As said earlier, your time is 24 hours support is it is. Your duty time is completed, then you can't able to handle the ticket right now. Either you should handle the ticket on the next working day, or maybe you can transfer ticket to the next available person. Next available person, you have to transfer the ticket. So usually, whenever the time is not available to handle the ticket right now. In that is, it depends upon your organizations. Okay, organization. Third one. First only I told what it is. Depends upon your level. You are L1 person, you will get a L1 ticket. If you are L2 person, you get a L2 based ticket. Means the difficulty, okay, issue difficulty is there. So based on technical knowledge, experience. So based on that, ticket will be assigned, right? You are L1, so you will get a L1 based ticket only. Basic support, basic resolution related only, you will get it. Next one is, for example, you are a system administrator. So you will get all system related issues on, not networking issues or storage issues or security issues. Only as per your role, what is your thing, your domain. The technical domain related ticket only will be assigned to you. But sometimes issue is look like a network issue. Okay, but it is issue is related to the application level. So you are a network administrator. People say it is a network related issues. So it is assigned to you. But it is not really a network issue, it's an application related issue. You can transfer your ticket to that application department, system administrator or application handling department. Okay. So you will transfer the ticket. So when we do transfer, if you receive a ticket which is not belongs to your department, not your technical domain, to see and understand, you can transfer ticket to the specific technical domain. But when you transfer it, when you're doing a transfer, you have to specify what's the reason you are transferring the ticket. Okay, this is transfer of tickets. There is a personal point related to the transfer of ticket. I will come back to that point. Guys, understand how to transfer the ticket?
Yes, sir.
Escalating the ticket. So you received a ticket, as you said earlier, it's all depends upon technical difficulties. Okay, lesser technical difficulty, any basic resolution, let's go to the L1 only. Any difficulties are there, then it will go to L2 or L3 locations. So I got some kind of situation. So, when I written Microsoft exams, there's 3 exams to complete one certificate. 3 exams I have to write. So I've written the first exam. Okay, first one is I completed, but problem is when I click on submit, it shows a score and is saying that it is I passed in an examination. Just as some score marks passed in the examination, and finally backend it will submit, and it will submit to the right Pearson view as well as Microsoft. Then I came back to the I should get a printout of my score report. The printout is not came, and the person who is handling that exam center is trying to check it. So where is the document, trying to download this result and printout, is unable to do it. I check on my Microsoft learning site, Microsoft site. So that my certification it's showing that's a question mark, like some exclamatory mark. It's not showing I'm passed or failed like that. No information is fed. We don't understand what happened. Then the person who's handling the examination, so he called to the Pearson View examination center conducting software, that people who are Pearson View, and raise a concern. First, who is going to interact is level 0 people. Understand our requirements. Okay, they told some basic solutions. Okay, we tried that restarting of servers and all, it's nothing works. And they asked for a 3 days of time to resolve the ticket. So we called after 3 days and told all these ID numbers and all. There's the person said like we request for L2 support because L2 is a good experience. But that said ticket is already in L3 location because this issue initially try to resolve by the basic steps. Not then they understand it is severe issue. They put the ticket directly to the L3 because there is a product related problem is there. So that application related issue is there. They have to investigate total logs and everything. Okay, verify the logs when submitted, they find the logs and get the information, send that information to um, Pearson View application as well as Microsoft. So after 1 week, I got my certificate. Meantime, I completed both other two certificates also. That's the thing, guys. Escalation. So whenever a request comes to the service desk, so initially at L0 level only, it is estimated that what kind of technical depth knowledge is required. So that is, they will assign the ticket to that level people only. In general, it will happen. So sometimes, like you are working in L1, so you try to resolve the issues with what are the given solutions, like SOPs, KEDB, you try to fix it. But there is a problem. You try to find a solution, you try to fix the issues. You tried what are the all possible solutions, you tried it, but nothing is working. No progress or maybe little progress, but still no result. So what you will do? You will escalate to the higher level. From your L1 to L2 or L3, you are escalating the issues. You can directly escalate issue to L1 to L2 or L2 to L3 applications. Okay. So depends upon depth technical knowledge required for this issue. So as per them, they have enough knowledge, experience, different kind of scenarios they know, they handle different kind of situations like that. They can try to fix the issues. Okay. So of course, to become L2 or L3 levels, you need an experience and technical domain specific knowledge. Okay. So this is SLA violations, ticket holding, ticket transferring, and escalation. In ticket transferring, I told there's one personal point I want to add, personal suggestion I want to add. Because really, you have got a certain kind of BP and you are unable to handle this ticket. Now, you transfer the ticket to other team members. Okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. But don't try like that. But still, if in the unavoidable situations, we can transfer the ticket. No. But some people don't do like that. What they will do it, they received a ticket, they're going outside. So like a friend, some friend's birthday or maybe girlfriend birthday, something they put a one unavoidable silly reasons. What they say, they ask their team members. Mostly they become friends after 1 or 2 days or 5 days, right? Right? In the last time they become friends and they say, I'm going outside. I have some busy work. Okay, so please handle my tickets. Okay, so what they said, like, okay, log into my account. How other person can handle your ticket? So you give your username, password, so they log in, so they can handle their tickets as well as your tickets also. Okay, okay. Why it is friends are important, right? So why is a friendship? So you can't able to do right now. So your friend has to be do right. So what is the friends for? So he's handling his ticket and your tickets also. His tickets based on his name, your tickets on your name tickets. Okay. It's handling both. Everything is good and fine, no problem. But thing is, your friend is working double and you are doing nothing. Okay, still no problem. But if they found, the people in organization found, that is, if run login two accounts, his account and your account also, and handling both tickets, working, and you are not working, you are escaping, you are not there in your seat. So what happened? Okay. So what happened? Investigate. So they found that he's logging two accounts. Okay. And they asked like why you are logging to two accounts, you shared information. You shared information. That is one kind of crime. And other person take your information. He log in with your account. Means that is a double crime. Okay. That is called a credential theft. Whether you are wantedly share your credentials or maybe other person stolen your credentials. Okay, but still it is credential theft. Okay, you may lose the job or not, but other person definitely lost the job. Not only lost the job, they will severe warnings as to be faced. Okay, if you do stealing, no problem, but don't get caught. That is important. If you are a possibility of getting caught, don't do stealing. This is simple. Okay, simple formula, right? So, do guys, this is a
What if
personal thing. Yeah, tell me.
that person tells credential details?
Both are sharing each other.
Sir.
That is also same thing, credential theft on both the things. That's why I said, no, even it is happened it is generally happens in an IT organization, what the people do. You are going late and you told to your friend, log in for me, give some swiping card. So the person swipe his card and other friends' cards also. Sometimes they will do friendship with the security guard. Give all the swiping card and call them, swipe it, I will join in a 1 hour. Okay. If you get caught, it is not good. It's not look good at least. If you lose a job, that's a different point. It's not look good look in an organization also. Okay. And
Okay.
your friend handling your ticket. Okay. Not in his name, it's in your name only. He done a small mistake and it is become mistake. So it's not done wrongly. But who done wrongly? You have done wrongly. Why? Because ticket on the ticket name is your name only. So then there is a bounce back. So you have done mistake and you don't know what is the mistake, what you have done because you are not handling ticket, other person is handling ticket. That is in that situation also it is not a good thing. Okay. So guys, you do your work, let other person to do their works. If you need some idea, you want some help, you can ask the help from others. Okay. If it is unavoidable situations, some kind of situations, you can transfer the ticket, spoke to your team leaders. So this kind of situation right now, so please give me a permission. I'm this person handling this ticket right now. Don't assign any additional ticket to me. Okay. So then right now, don't assign any tickets. Give the pass ticket or log out. Okay. So if you log out, you won't get any tickets also. This is the kind of things. So how to handling is very important. Very good. Okay. That's the point. Okay. I want to tell this one, but uh, it take at least 1 hour for this terminologies. Okay. So what I will do, just 1 minute, relax. I will complete this SLA, OLA,